I think it's a good possibility. Again, this could be totally off base, but I'm still really hoping that Neville versus Enzo is going to be good. But in the meantime, at this point, when I really step back and reflect as far as how the tag division is going, I'm just very pleased by how well Sheamus and Cesaro have melded as a tag team. Just coming from where they have been to where they are now with the bar thing going on, especially now they finally got T-shirts.
Damn right. They are the bar, and Cesaro gives me the bar. Oh, there he goes again. There we go again.
Boo.
Yes, I'm a bad boy who should be punished by Cesaro. Oh God, I did it again.
Stop it. I'm gonna need brain bleach after this.
Cesaro is such a sexy man.
Tony Storm matches.
I'm Vince McMahon when I watched that Cesaro taking down everybody in that one match. I'm Vince McMahon in that chair.
Vince McMahon memes.
I'm the Vince McMahon meme when Cesaro's on a roll.
Lacey Evans matches.
Cesaro.
Okay, moving on. Co-main event: John Cena versus Roman Reigns.
Swiss Superman.
Moving
Cena. On. I'm done.
John Cena versus Roman Reigns.
I've reached my climax. I'm good.
John Cena, like I was saying, Roman Reigns.
Who do you have for this one?
I'm gonna vote with my heart and say John Cena. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I just don't want Roman to win, especially the way he got demolished over the past few weeks, and even during the Go Home show, they didn't even let John Cena come out to actually make him look bad again.
Because he was wrestling at a house show.
It's even so, they could have done something recorded via satellite or something, but they didn't.
That would prove Roman's point, though.
And he would still get demolished because he's too good. But even so, I want John Cena to win. I do not like what Roman Reigns represents, and John Cena is back to being decent again, and he's also out the door. So, Bagoo, John Cena wins.
As much as I want to pick John Cena, as much as I want to follow my heart on this one,
you're gonna pick John Cena anyway?
No, I'm going to go with Roman Reigns on this one.
You're picking John Cena?
No, you're
picking John Cena.
I want to pick John Cena, but
so you're picking John Cena.
No, unfortunately, I'm gonna.
No, you're picking John Cena. Okay, you're picking John Cena
with the evil son
John
of a
Cena.
Bitch that's known
John knows John Cena. Yes, he is evil. John Cena is evil, but yes, I'm completely convinced he is going.
Oh, trust me, John Cena is anything John Cena right now is anything but evil.
Yes, that's why he's going to win. John Cena.
No, it's Roman Reigns.
John Cena, yes.
One.
John Cena, but John Cena is plenty evil too. John Cena.
You know what? I'm very proud of you. That whole phase of the Roman Reigns trolling is done.
I just couldn't keep it up.
If you tried to keep that up after he beat Taker at WrestleMania, I probably would have killed you.
It wasn't funny. I could not stand being that insincere for too long.
It was only funny that one time when you did it, and I was so tired, I just went along with it. I had you. I basically was like, you were dangling the Roman Reigns trolling. I'm like, you know what? For the sake of the show, why not? I hate you. You're so mean. You're a terrible person. Who are you? I don't know who you are anymore. But yeah, as much as I want to pick John Cena on this one, I just got to think WWE logic. Roman Reigns wins. LOL. He hates. It's trolling the world.
But even then, I don't. John Cena's been their golden boy. That again, this could also be a case of there could be a full-on feud here, especially with all the smack they've been talking with each other. So I don't know. To me that says another case where John Cena could actually win this thing, or if they do turn this into a feud, either man could start the 50-50 booking thing, and maybe Roman Reigns will win, and then John Cena ends up winning the feud in the long run. I don't know.
I'm telling you right now, I want to be wrong. I really do want to be wrong on this one. It would hurt to watch this and then be like, ugh, I hate. This is the one time where I don't want to be right. I really don't. But I already made my prediction. I've set it in stone on the show. Okay, here it comes. The one F-bomb on each show. Fuck. It's not just... I hate Roman Reigns.
Okay, so why don't we take this home with a little something good? The other co-main event for the
which is going to close the show. By God, it better close the show.
I really hope it does. We are, of course, talking about the Universal title match between Brock Lesnar and our boy, Brawny's a Strowman. Who do you got?
This is another tough one. Just to see, because what I love about it is that Braun Strowman has been destroying Lesnar every time they're together. And they start fighting. From SummerSlam, which I'm not going to lie, I still haven't seen. And I'm not planning on seeing it anytime soon. If anything, I'll probably just watch the main event. From the night after, when he destroyed Lesnar again. And then when he destroyed Lesnar the third time, when Lesnar just came out and says, "Come fight me, bro. Come fight me, bro." And that awesome German suplex no-sell. Which I said it on the show, and I'm going to say it again. I nerded out like a little girl.
And that's when it works.
As soon as he stood up, I'm like, yes, mess him up, Braun, mess him up. I already dropped my one F-bomb, but that's actually, I'm being censored here.
Yes.
I'm keeping to my one F-bomb episode.
All right, so...
Like Mick Foley's one F-bomb, his comedy shows.
All right. So am I correct in assuming you're picking Braun Strowman to win?
A part of me would say just go on my heart on this one, but I just don't see Brock Lesnar losing the title on a lower level card. I see him at least losing it at like a Royal Rumble or a WrestleMania. It's just I'm just not convinced they'll have someone like Brock Lesnar lose the title right now. So I'm gonna say Brock Lesnar on this one, even though my heart wants to pick Braun Strowman. I want Braun Strowman to win. But I said it before. Braun Strowman is now at this point where he doesn't need the belt. He's now reached that point beyond the belt, but just giving him the belt was just to give him his first title. But I'm not going to lie. I want Braun Strowman to win the Royal Rumble.
I'll tell you what.
I want him to top Roman Reigns' elimination and eliminate half of the Royal Rumble.
Hey, he can still do it. But meanwhile, I'm hearing everything you said. However, I'm not convinced it's enough to really make me convinced that Braun Strowman's not going to win this. I'm noticing they'll do title changes or big moments at smaller pay-per-views, quote-unquote. Now I guess the playing field is a lot more even now that the whole pay-per-view model has changed so dramatically. That, and I can see Brock Lesnar wanting some time off from now till whatever their next big pay-per-view is. And you're right when you say that Braun Strowman doesn't need it. However, world titles are not necessarily confirmed based on what is needed necessarily. They can also be confirmed for as almost like a lifetime achievement award, like a lot of people I've heard in the past say that the world title is, as just sort of like a job well done to show how well you've excelled at your job.
Then why is Jinder Mahal the champion?
Because that's the other reason that a title can be conferred. This is the wild card, the outlier, the experiment, failed or not. With someone like Braun Strowman, he is definitely more of a draw and is definitely more over with the current crowd than Jinder Mahal ever was. Which is another reason why I am saying, of many, that I'm going to go with Braun Strowman to win.
Part of me doesn't see this match ending clean.
Maybe Paul Heyman might interfere, maybe. But he's just like, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to interfere against Braun Strowman for my client Brock Lesnar.
I'm sorry. Continue. Finish.
But yeah, I'm just not seeing that as being enough of a factor to influence it either way. Brock Lesnar does not need interference to get the job done. He just needs a mouthpiece, not a valet or someone to interfere on his behalf. He's a monster.
Imagine if they pull the big twist of Brock Lesnar getting knocked out and Braun Strowman never pinning him, just knocking him out, and that's that's how he wins the belt.
That would be fascinating, and would also make him look like an even bigger badass.
I guess that's just another I wanted to go with my heart on this one, especially with just how dominant Braun Strowman has been since basically calling out the bullshit of stop giving me these jobbers and give me some real competition. Mm-hmm. That was pretty much when I fell in love with Braun Strowman. At first, I'm like, oh, I see potential in him. Vince McMahon wants to put him in a match with Taker. What? Are you high? And that's the
back
same.
then. I agree. He wasn't quite ready,
and that's what Taker thought. The same thing. Are you high, Vince? And then they separated him from Bray Wyatt. Then he started doing the whole vignettes of squashing local jobbers, including James Ellsworth. Why is he still in WWE? He's still beyond me. And then the second he said, okay, me continuing facing jobbers is bullshit. Give me some real competition. That's when I'm like, yes! That is the first time any monster that they've been pushing goes to squash matches and just says, I'm done with squash matches. What else you got? And then he completely destroyed the lower card. Remember when he completely annihilated Darren Young, Bob Backlund, Sin Cara, and he threw the stairs at them?
That was fantastic. That's how you sell someone and build them up, right? It just worked.
I want to change my prediction and say Braun Strowman wins.
But you know what? If nothing else, your pick tonight will actually make No Mercy a better show because of the difference of opinion that we're going to have. Mm-hmm. It'll give actual stakes to the rest of the show. And hey, let's put it this way, even if your pick is wrong, you still win because you like Braun Strowman just as much as I do.
I could also see them ending in a double count out or something.
Not if it's the main event, though. They have done that before, and it sucked.
And it does suck. But if it affects the story and keeps it going, and maybe even to a point where Braun Strowman, they ended a double count out or double disqualification, no contest, whatever bullshit they decide to come up with, and Braun still just takes out Brock Lesnar, and that gives him the time off that he's gonna get. And like I said, I just want Braun Strowman to win the Royal Rumble. That's what I want.
Well, then again, we also still have plenty of time before that happens, so we'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, that's our prediction card for WWE No Mercy 2017. And now we're tagging. Oh wait!
Oh, before we tag in the audience, challenger. Before we tag in our audience, for all those people asking, what about Scholar Brian? What's his predictions? Well, he didn't send me any predictions yet, but once he does, I'm going to make the card and I'm going to just post it on this episode, and it's just going to be posted right here. You'll probably see it right now. There it is.
If you're watching us on YouTube.
If you're watching us on YouTube, I'm plugging in our YouTube channel here. I guess I'm kind of jumping ahead on this one. But yeah, if you're listening to this on the Filling the Void iHeartRadio, go check us out on our YouTube page to check out Scholar Brian's predictions right here. Okay. Now you can close the show.
Follow the links.
The links. Follow the links. Please.
Yes, references. But in the meantime, I'm sure you know all of our predictions by now. So now we're tagging you in, our listening audience. So let us know what you think in any of the usual places. If you're on YouTube, leave us a little comment. Thumbs up if you like what you hear. Subscribe if you want to hear more every single week. You can also check us out on our Facebook page. Just run a search for the Scholars of Wrestling Show. And of course, if you really want to join in the conversation like we love to do, you can also check us out on our Twitters. You can check us out on our main